for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the chairman for his leadership on this issue. Mr. Speaker and members, the United States is the only country in the world that lets important parts of its tax code expire each and every year. And we are changing that here today. This bipartisan tax package prioritizes permanent tax relief for families and businesses so that they can keep more of their own money, they can hire new workers, and they can invest in new equipment. It also does include the repeal of the medical device tax that has been in place, and it stops it for the next 2 years, a tax that has cost our economy jobs and has also reduced innovation. Now, because of this tax, what's been the result? One small business I spoke with said it's pretty simple. Instead of having 10 projects, I'll have 6. That means 2 fewer engineers and 2 fewer technicians. Another company I spoke to says because it's a tax on sales, not on profit, they've testified a 79% effective tax rate they have. 79%. How can anyone justify a 79% effective tax rate? Another company said they're borrowing money from the bank every single month just to pay the tax in the hopes and the risk that they will actually become profitable. And of course, a constituent I spoke to, Jim, he told the story of losing his job at a medical device company that he had for 21 years to be laid off. He eventually was rehired, but his job paid $40,000 less, his vacation time was halved, and his health costs skyrocketed. And of course, patients are suffering also because we have fewer life-saving and life-improving technologies here developed in the United States. Mr. Speaker, this tax package helps our economy. It gets us back on track with a pro-growth tax code. And I will say that our local businesses are really excited about ending the guessing game of 6-month, 1-year retroactive tax policy and instead giving clarity, predictability, and certainty so they can invest in their people and they can invest in their equipment. I ask my colleagues to support this legislation. I thank the chairman for his leadership. I yield back.
Gentleman from Minnesota yields back the balance.